Drake was dodging water bottles and toilet paper during a London and Amsterdam concert. The disrespect is crazy. And I think this also kind of goes into kind of how people showed up to Drake's concerts with signs asking for money. You know what I'm saying? I think there's just a different etiquette. Not to say that this can't happen at other concerts, but I just don't think you see people disrespecting artists in the way that they would disrespect him. Like Tyler, there was a clip of Tyler in New Jersey, I think he was in, where he was saying something to the effect of, "What do y'all do out here in Jersey?" or something like that. Or like, "I don't know what y'all be doing out here in Jersey." And then, of course, you got the other concerts that are going to. We haven't heard of nothing like that happening at a Kendrick show. So to then see the people that are throwing water bottles and toilet paper at Drake, it's kind of like, man, people just don't have the same gall to do that at some of these concerts. Drake has been performing on the Some Special Shows for You tour ahead of the release of his next studio album, Iceman. Fans at Drake's recent concert in London and Amsterdam threw rolls of toilet paper and bottles at him, according to videos circulating on social media, Caught by Hip Hop and more. In one clip, Drake sings "Over My Dead Body" as a roll of toilet paper goes flying past his head. In another, two water bottles fly up and hit him while he performs on a floating platform. That is crazy. Drake has been performing in Europe on his Some Special Shows for You tour with Party Next Door since July 11th. To kick off the run of shows, he served as a headliner for all 3 nights of Wireless Festival in London. Elsewhere, during one of his concerts in Amsterdam, Drake gave a speech about people in the music industry accusing him of being a snake. "I hope you get everything you want," Drake said, as caught by Complex. "Never give up. Keep going. Not even on some preachy shit. This might be the moment that you need to hear it. And the biggest thing I would say to you is I didn't get here by being a piece of you know what. I didn't get here by being a snake. I didn't get here by being a D-head. I got here by being good to people, being nice to people, and my karma is straight." The karma part is the crazy thing, because I just feel like based on what we know, I don't even know how you could think that your karma is straight. He got TP'd at his own show. That's, the lack of respect that you have to, how did they get the toilet paper in there? Like, what did they do? Did they go, like, how did they get the toilet paper into the show? The fact that he responded to this with screaming at his audience to form a mosh pit was crazy. There's a certain way to control the crowd, but he's trying to do too much right now. So that's what he did. Lightning at his finest. The rapper can't rap back at it. Karma, this dude probably home wrecked so many people. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't understand the karma piece. It's like you've all just off based on what we know that can't be true.
Time of my life out here. We've had some incredible shows, some incredible crowds.
Oh my God, he ignored that though. Did they know where it came from? That's crazy. He wearing all white too, and then you got the toilet paper flying past him. That is crazy. That is crazy. I would love to interview this person. Like, hey man, what was the thought process behind this? I want to know. What did he say? He missed them too. It was close. Was it close? Is that under his arm or is it on the side of his arm? I would have hit him. I got good aim. I would have hit him though. A toilet roll? Oh yeah, we would have went Little Giants on him. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Time of my life out here. We've had some incredible shows, some incredible crowds.
Yeah, I think, and then he just kind of like, he kind of rock with it.
That would all,
Oh,
that would all. Can I see you as my crush?
another one. Oh wait, they didn't show the response.
Can I see you as my crush? That would all.
One, hit him right in the head.
Can I see you as my crush?
There's another one, 3. Yo, they throwing bottles at him. They just not hitting them. Watch this dude over here. Somebody throwing it over here. 1. Then there's one over here that doesn't make it.
Can I see you as
Right
my
there.
crush?
3. Oh my God. I have to know the context of what was happening right there. Mods, what are we blocking comments for? Let the people let's tell people so they know what happened. As long as they're not saying nothing disrespectful, let it rock. You know what I'm saying? As long as I can't see it, but as long as they're not saying nothing disrespectful, let it rock. Dog, I think this one has to do with the case. His lawyers told him what's coming. If he has to go in and testify, the dirt is coming out, so he's softening the blow. Oh, so yeah, I did hear that there's a possibility that Drake and Kendrick could be called in to testify too. So basically, he's like, "Hey man, listen, look. Just in case something happens, just know I'm not a snake." You feel me? But like I said, I think there's just a certain lack of respect that you have to have for the artist that you're going to go see. Or it could just be a hater. But the thing is, a hater could have, paid the ticket price to just to come in here and do this. But unless there was something that happened that led up to this. Like, I want to know what led up to this. I really want to know. Comments on TikTok have suggested the animosity was due to the price of tickets not matching the performance. Oh. As every other song, Drake just let the crowd sing while he stood dancing. Oh my God. And again, I've never been to a Drake show, so I don't know what kind of performer Drake is. Right? I don't know why pay to hate, but hey, if you spending your money, I can't tell you what to do. But like I was saying, man, I feel like I've never been to a Drake show, so I don't know what Drake's performance is like. I've never even been to a Kendrick show. I've been to a couple of shows. Shout out to Renee for the 4-month re-up. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Drakey-okie, yeah, right. But the shows that I've gone to have been a combination of crowd-led along with the artists. Now, if I paid to go to a show and all you did was stand there and let me sing the songs, I'm gonna be pissed. I might not throw nothing, but I'm gonna be pissed. But again, I think that's the difference from when people leave this show and then they left the GNX show. Renee for the 50! Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Shout out to Renee for the 50 bomb, man. Thank you so much. I find it hilarious that everything that's happened to Drake at his shows is exactly what Maul was gonna say. I think that's funny too, and that's kind of what I was leaning to or getting into. Was the difference in the type of show that you get when you go to the GNX tour is just something that you can't really compare to this. I haven't seen anybody leave the show and say, yo, it was the best show I've ever seen. And we saw so much of that with the Kendrick shows. And again, I don't really want to compare the two, but I just don't see people throwing bottles and shit at a Kendrick. I just don't see it happening. I just don't. There's a whole narrative, there's a whole scheme, the videos and the stage setup and the dancers and all of that. So if people are paying, what are the prices of the tickets? Anybody know? Criticizes Drake live performances all the time. Like, what were the prices of the tickets? Because I think when I was looking, and if you got them early, if you got the Kendrick tickets early, I think you spent between $150 and $200. Yo! out Renee for another $50 donation. Thank you so much. W Dono in the chat. W Dono in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Movie theater prices. Oh my God, like $12 a ticket. I've never been to a concert where the audience is performing as much or more than the artist. We may sing along, but I don't pay to perform. When I noticed he was doing that, I was stunned. Yeah, that's one of the things that I've said before. Like, it's kind of 50-50 at a lot of the shows that I've been to. So even like this, he's just standing there.
Time of my life.
Is that a portion of the song where he's supposed to be singing? Maybe that's why. Renee is always a blessing. I paid $1,300 for the for floor front row. I went to 5 shows. To the Kendrick, 5 shows? Yeah. Damn. Balling. A lot of hip hop shows use their DJs, producers that way. That being said, that part of the show ain't him singing. Yeah, so like at this point too, like if it's not you singing, like why are we playing the part? Especially if it's not like a huge feature or something. Like I would just do my verse and get to the next show. This seemed like he killing time on stage right here. Just
Time of my life out here.
it sounds like he just killing time on stage. Like I got 3 hours, bro. How long is the show? How long is the show? Drake think he's supposed to pop ass? Oh my God. Anybody seen, I saw the clips in Boston? No, I did see that was a good show though. He learned how Justin Timberlake did it and said, I can do that too. Oh my God, bro. The videos of Justin Timberlake, the young Justin Timberlake versus the new one, like what we seen versus what this generation sees is absolutely insane. Yeah, Justin Timberlake just be jumping around on stage at this point. But I thought that was interesting too, man. Toilet paper and bottles thrown at Drake. They're saying the reason why is because the price of the tickets not matching the performance. So I want to know how much the tickets were. And then also I'd like to know how long this show is. Let me see. Who is that? Shout out to Renee. Is that another 50? Shout out to Renee for the 50. Happy birthday, crew. Shout out to Reese. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hey, crew, let me tell you about a girl named Renee that I met one day. What up, Ron Bomb? Shout out to Ron Bomb. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Renee. Wow, man. Thank you. Always a blessing, man. Always a blessing. Thank you so much. Drake is not currently scheduled for a solo London concert, but is headlining the Wireless Festival. Okay. Drake tickets. I just want to see what these ticket prices looking like. Manchester. He's in Manchester today on my birthday? Okay. Fine tickets. Low availability. Are they sold out? Or is it canceled? Oh, is that what that means? Sorry, we couldn't find any results. Are they sold out? Okay. 127 euros for 100 level. All right, so if I want this ticket right here, I'm paying 200 euros. How much is that? Renee! Bro, like 250? Okay, that's not bad. Thank you, Renee, again, bro. Jeez. Renee over here, man. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you. It's official. Renee's Mrs. Crew. Renee, you about to go to YouTube jail. So about $250 for the tickets is what I'm looking at right now, and that's in 100 level. So that's actually not too expensive for 100. Like, if you, all right, let me just show this to y'all. Let me make sure none of my info is up here. Okay. So where we at? That's a stage over here. You're down here. About $250 each, so about $300 for like right next to the stage. That's not crazy. So if you're looking at tickets that are a little further out, even $150, so like $180 for a ticket. That's kind of crazy. That's not very expensive. That's not very expensive. I was expecting the tickets to be a lot more expensive. That's resale in pink? Oh, is it? I guess I don't be buying tickets, bro. That's resale? Okay. Verified resale tickets. Ah, look at Rambam working at the stadium, knowing everything. All right, so what's this ticket cost? About $170. So it's resale $250, which is crazy. But anyway, I just wanted to see what the ticket prices are. And I wanted to know how long his set was too. Because if they're complaining about that, it had to have been long and boring. It all depends where you want to sit though and stand. Judy, what up? All right, man. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. Shout out to my dog, The Ville. We move.